Thank you so much for joining me today. So we are looking at finding intersecting regions. So when we're finding intersecting regions, it needs to meet both of these equations. So to start off, we need to graph each equation and then see where they intersect. So to start off, we're going to be looking at 4x plus y is equal to or less than 12. So to start off with this equation, the first thing I'm going to do is rewrite it just with an equal sign, just so we can just work out the linear equation. We need to get a graphed line. So we need to find the x-intercept and the y-intercept to be able to form our line. So to start off, I'm going to get the x-intercept, and then I'll work out the y-intercept. So to do that, I need to find the x-intercept, I need y to be 0. So I'm going to rewrite this, we're just saying y is 0. So 4x plus 0 equals 12. That is the same as me saying 4x equals 12. I need x by itself, so to get x by itself, the opposite of times is divide. So I'm going to divide this side by 4. If 4x divided by 4 is just x. If I divide one side by 4, I need to divide the other side by 4. So 4x divided by 4 is x, and 12 divided by 4 is 3. And there we have it, we have our x-intercept of 3. So I'll put a dot on 3. The next thing I'm going to do is think about my y-intercept. So for my y-intercept, I need to have x at 0. So I'm going to write my equation out and put x as 0. So that gives me 4 times 0 plus y equals 12, which 4 times 0 is 0, so that tells me that y equals 12. So that means I'm going to make my graph a bit bigger. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So I'll put my little dot right over here on number 12. So that means I have my line. My line is, now remember what I said, this is equal or less than, because it's equal, I do a solid line. Solid line all the way through. Okay. Semi-accurate, but it would be accurate if I had I did my graph perfectly. So let's move on to our second line now. Now our second line is 3x take 2y is less than -2. So straight away it's less than, so that tells me it's going to be a dotted line because it can't be equal to that line. So next thing I'm going to be thinking about is doing my finding my x and y intercepts. So x-intercept and y-intercept. So to find my x-intercept, y must be 0. So I'll just rewrite it. 3x take 2 times 0 is equal to -2. Well, 2 times 0 is just 0, so it becomes 3x equals -2. I would like x by itself. What's the opposite of times by 3? Well, divide by 3. So I divide each side by 3. That just shows me that x equals -2 over 3. So x is -2 over 3. That means that will be right here. I'll put a dot on my x-axis, and then I'll look at my y-intercept. For my y-intercept, x must be 0. So it'll be 3 times 0, take 2y equals -2. 3 times 0 is 0. So 0, take 2y equals -2. So now I've got this. 0 is not doing anything, so it's just -2y. I want y by itself. What's the opposite of timesing by -2? Divide by -2. So I divide it are -2 and equal sign, I must do the same on the other side. Divide that by -2. So that means I have -2, well, I divide it by -2 equals, well, y. And -2 divided by -2 equals 1. So y is 1. There we have it. Now I have my point, so I can then, remember this, it's not equal to, so it's going to be a dotted line. Okay, so now I've got my points. Now, first thing I need to think about is the region that I'm going to be shading, the region that makes sense. So let's look at this first line, and I'm going to pick a point. Say I'm going to pick a point, I'll just pick 0, 0. It's easier. 0, 0. I will substitute it in. So 4 times 0 plus 0, 4 times 0 is 0 plus 0. So 0 is less than or equal to 12. Now, 0 is, it fits that. 0 is less than or equal to. Because 0 is less than and equal to 12, that means that's right. So I'm going to be shading in this area here. I'll just do it in green right now. Awesome. So that whole area agrees with this. Next thing I need to be thinking about is going over to this one here. Now I'm going to pick a point because it's either this side or this side of my equation. So let's see if the same point, 0, 0, fits in with this equation. So 3 times 0, take 2 times 0 is less than -2. 3 times 0 is 0, take 0, 0 is less than -2. That is not true. So, because it's not true, we need to shade in the top half. So, I'm going to grab another colour. We shade the top half. And we can see straight away the area that has both shaded. So the area of the that we find the intersecting region is this area right here, and that is intersecting region of both of our lines. Really hope that helps you understand how to find the intersecting region of two linear equations.